Oh my god, guys, I can't actually get my head around how positive and supportive and encouraging you have all been about me starting this Flosstube. And thank you so much for watching my first one, and to some subscribers that I've got already. I really wasn't expecting it. So the next Flosstube is going to be, this one is going to be about my 2019 stitches. There's not many because quite a few of them were were gifts for like friends and family. So ones I actually stitched on myself and have kept to show you. There's not that many. So I might also talk about my whips that I've got going on at the moment as well. I'm going to try and keep the videos quite short, about 10 minutes each. The 30-minute video that I did for the introduction took absolutely ages to upload onto YouTube, and I also actually I edited it so you didn't have me moving to go and get the cats, so that it was more mushed together, and when I tried rendering it and uploading it from the editing app that I had, it didn't work. So I spent like hours editing it so that you didn't have me going off into different places, and it didn't work. So they're literally just going to be 10-minute videos of me sitting here, no editing whatsoever. So sorry about that. Until I can get my head around it or get an Apple Mac, that's what it's going to be. So anyway, let's start off with my 2019 finishes that I did. As I said, there's not many, and I've got notes to the side again so I remember things, because I've seen some Flosstubers and they show you something and they reel off the like designer and what they used, and that I say Ada. I can't say that actually how you pronounce it. It's like Aida. I say Ada. It's much quicker. And they know all of those things off the top of their head. I don't. I will literally be referring to my notes to remind me of who the designer was and what I stitched it on. So first things first, we're going to start off with all these pieces still need to be framed or washed or ironed. I'm very good at stopping, like finishing stitches, finishing pieces, but not good at finishing them up, as in like getting them framed and things. I've got actually quite a load that I need to get sorted. So this is my Zelda piece. I'm going to bring it closer to the camera so you can see. And this one is, it says, "It's dangerous to go alone, take this." If you play Zelda, you'll know what that means. So this is a piece that was I found in an Etsy shop called Stitch Line Shop. And I love Zelda, so I decided to stitch this one. It's on, I think, it's on 14 count, I think. It's quite, no, that's 16. It's on 16 count, and it's just some Ada that I had lying around. It's no, I can't think of it being any kind of designer, like, I think it's just some random that I had lying around, and it's done with DMC threads, because I always do my things with DMC threads. I'm a bit of a stiffler for that. So there you go, there's a Zelda piece for you. And then some people are quite interested in seeing the backs, so I'll show you my backs. It's not very neat, it's a little bit messy, but you know, sometimes people like to see the back sides, so here's my backside. Not literally my backside. There we go. So that is my Zelda piece. Again, like I said, it needs to be ironed out, and I need to figure out what I'm going to do with it, whether I'm going to make it into a cushion or like a hanging wall thing, or get it framed and put it in properly. But yeah, that's one of them. The next one I have is a heart piece that I got from Cross Stitcher magazine. I can't tell you what season it is, not season, you know what I mean, what issue it is, because I have loads. I have absolutely loads, and I don't keep them as the magazines. I tear out the ones that I want to keep and then the ones I don't want to keep I give away on a Facebook group. Give away the pattern because I don't want to use it, so I just post it onto the Facebook group and people say yes me, and then I just choose a random person and they get to have the pattern. So that way I get to keep the ones I want to do, and then I don't have all these magazines lying around everywhere. So that's from this next one's from a cross stitch magazine, and it is a lovely little heart. Again, it's done with DMC threads on 16 count, and I did this one because in 2019, last year, I was trying to do each month as a different thing. So this was February for Valentine's Day, and I did a heart. I think it's pretty cute, and I think in the pattern there was like 6 or 7 different hearts that you could do. So there's my heart for you. And then I also did a Frozen piece that I do have somewhere, but I can't actually find it. It's somewhere in my craft area, but I can't find it. But I'm going to tell you about it, and if you're interested in it, I'll put a link down below, or you can find the picture on my Instagram. And that is called, it's a Frozen piece, and it's Some People Are Worth Melting For. It's Olaf, and it's by a designer called Raging Stitches, who you can find on Instagram. And I love all of her pieces, and I really like that one, and so I stitched that one up, and it's amazing. And I love Frozen, so if you like Frozen, you might like that one. And then the last one that I've got to show you for my 2019 projects that I can show you is the Crowned Kitty. And the Crowned Kitty is from Cross Stitch Crazy. Again, there's probably about 3 or 4 patterns. I think it was a cat, a dog, or horse. Something else that you could stitch with a crown on top of its head. So this is the Crowned Kitty. I'm trying to get it in the good light for you. Get it up a bit further. Isn't she gorgeous? And she reminds me a little bit about with Poppy, my cat. That reminds me of her a little bit. It looks similar to my cat. And this, like I said, is from the Cross Stitch Crazy magazine. And actually, I did this on some really special Ada that I got from the Crafty Kitten. She does lots of hand-dyed fabrics, and the designs that she does, the colours that she does are really cool. And this one's called the Buttercup design. So it's a nice yellow, and so I decided to stitch her on that one as if she's sunbathing in the sun. So that's the Crafty Kitten, and I think this one again is about 16 or 18 count, and it just looks absolutely beautiful, don't you think? So they were my pieces that I stitched in 2019. As I said, I did loads and loads before, but they were presents for friends, family, so I don't actually have them to show you. But if you go into my Instagram, you can see the finishes that I did in 2019. There's another crowned animal. It's a dog. I did that for a friend whose dog died, so I did the crowned dog that was a Labrador because it looked like her Labrador, and I named it Jess, and that was quite a meaningful piece. I actually made her cry with that one. And I love stitching for other people. I used to take part in craft swaps on Instagram. I don't think there's many of them about anymore. I might host one, maybe. If you think I should host a craft swap on Instagram, then like this post, comment down below, and go onto my Instagram and tell me I should do it, and I might just do it. But I'm going to do a different video about my whips because, like I said, I only want these to be 10-minute longs, and I'm already getting up to the 10-minute mark. So see you soon. Bye.